It's been a month since I last posted. Failed to somewhat keep up to my promises, but I did post a guide. So Mnet has released information about Road to Kingdom Season 2, and I think from the last updates were group photos and the visual teasers.
Information has in fact been revealed. Premiere date is 19 September to 9:30 KST. So yeah, tune in, support the boys, give money to the capitalists.
I received information from a very confidential and very highly reliable source that Warners has in fact, or not in fact, performed intro Who Got the Joker. Gave me a push to make this video. Now, we don't know the actual format in what Mnet is going to make Road to Kingdom Season 2 function. I assume it's along the lines of Voice Planet, where first you
vote for 3 groups, then vote for 2, and then vote for 1.
basically create as much fandom board as possible. I'm 99% sure that they will have a segment where they have to perform their own songs, like Road to Kingdom, they perform. Pretty sure that they want to do this again. Before we get into it, I think we see the change. This is too beautiful to do this. Did I buy this green screen for this? 100%.
So let's do a basic recap for people who
Didn't want to put themselves through hell. I was kind of one of them. So the first performance, but not kind of performance, but it is, to show off your group skills, create unnecessary PTSD in the competitors, was the preliminary rounds. It was basically like a 90-second performance where it best expresses themselves as stated by Wikipedia. The second performances was my song. Sorry, this segment is called Song of the King. It's where you take a popular, more well-renowned boy group song, and Mnet put this segment because of course someone is going to perform a well-known popular boy group with 3 letters, so you can get a little clout, a little attention-seeking behavior, in my opinion. Surprise, plot twist, no one did. Fuck you, M-Snake. Second performance, it's my song. I'm very glad that Warners did in fact choose lit for this segment, because everyone has ADHD on the internet. We like colors, we like big performances, we don't like meaning. Third performance is where even I was confused. I was like, why are so many performances happening at the same time? Third performance had 2 parts. Part 1 was basically where you had to work with a competitor group and perform one collaborative stage. Part 2, true deviousness of MSNet clearly came through. The groups that you had chosen to collab with were then pitted against you. The groups had chosen particular songs, but they did not know that those songs would get swapped with each other. So,
the people who you were collabing with and trying to become friends with
would become your enemies. It was like the biggest plot twist, because it was basically a situation of
we're competitors, but we're making friends, but we're still competitors. So what are we?
lastly was the final live comeback stages, where an original song had to be performed. Now, based on what I said for the preliminary and the second performance, right, there are some songs that I certainly want to see them perform. Did not expect them to perform intro Who Got the Joker. It was a good choice though, because it really does play into the theme of Ace of Spades. So 1 is Same Scent, because we got a great following during that time. We got hype, we got lots of awards, got attention, and sometimes not of the good kind also, if you understand what I mean. Warners is also known for Luna, as in it's their traditional concept. But again, it depends on the concept, because while they were entering Kingdom, they were doing song written easily, very soft. Then they transitioned with Kingdom to the gore, to the murder. It would be a very pretty stage. Pretty doesn't always mean that you get wins. I would want to see intro window also merged, because in general in the album it sounds so good. Feel like they should do Lionheart, because I think it would be a really impactful performance. But again, people won't know Lionheart, so this is my personal pitch in. Another personal pitch in of mine is Leaders, because I have a bone to pick with this song. It's just that Leader would have been such a great song to perform. Now, songs I'm okay with, but performing is These will mostly have B-sides kind of, because no one knows B-sides. I'm okay with them performing, as in it's a good song to perform, but will it get hype? Probably not. So definitely Dead or Alive is another one. The other 2 is Shut Up Bago, Crazy Hot, and Rewind. Songs which I think they might perform. Definitely Bring It On. The Ace of Spades concept cards, get it. Then Unforgettable, because of its meaning, but it will not get hype. Full Moon, we have a very fond affection bond this song. Will it get hype? Maybe. It depends on how they make the performance. There's only one segment, but I'm making an entire video on this. Speaks volumes. So I have a theory, but we're going to change settings. You've reached the insanity part of this video, featuring whiteboard. Okay, I don't know how the audio is going to come out because my mic's over here. Again, this is a disclaimer for everything. This is not shade to any of these groups or any of these fandoms. This is full on shade towards M-Snake, because I know what you're up to. I know what you can. So, I have a theory. RBVV might not be the only one who said yes to this. As in, I think it might be a joint collaboration. It would be idiotic of Mnet to approach the boys again. They've already gone to Kingdom. Would they really want to go through this hellhole again? It wouldn't make sense. They're already the victors. There's no soft story there, am I right? So then 2. They have recently returned from military. Maybe Mnet felt that their fan following might be a little weak. Maybe their company wanted to, watch out for them, not put them through hell again post-military. Good for them, I don't know. And the situation bleak. Cube shit. They're not left Pentagon if I'm not wrong, they left Cube. So they have their own individual schedules to follow along. And then the group who has a soft story. The group that has a substantial fan following who we pissed off last time. I have a theory that N-Snake approached our saying, hey, these are the pointers. Maybe do you want to put your group again? Maybe you'll get more sympathy. Which we are. Literally, even on Twitter, everyone's just like, oh, sucks that you have to go through this. Just realize something. Oldness is in the same. WM is under RBW, right? So obviously RBW would want to prioritize its own artists first. So we are fucked either way. As of 9th September or 10th September, the official account has posted a picture where they use the song by La Famigo in the background. So, is it a hint? Maybe. Am I slightly disappointed? Maybe, because as you all know, not one of my favorite tracks, but they're going to support. Also, I have a channel. I had made an entire video about this. It's finally I've started posting content. It's mainly shorts right now, but yeah, please continue to support me, and that will be all for post editing me.